Yo, 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 this your boy Mo, the Magnificent, the one and only. You hear me? I'm here. I'm here. Me and my boy KG, we in this thing. KG, tell him.
What's going on? It's your boy, the Grizzly Silverback, bedroom bully. You know, leave a stain on your brain, something for you to maintain in this same game we call life.
We in this thing. We got my boy Lou, man. Me and my boy Lou. We go way back. You know what I'm talking about? I've been knowing that boy since we worked at ATC back in 96. Something like that. You know what I'm talking about? I say, man, I hit that boy up, say, man, come get on the show, bro. Tell him about you. Yeah, what's the name of the book, my boy?
Game says game was game before game was game.
Yeah,
okay.
That part.
Yeah.
When did you publish?
Say, man, I'm working on it right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We're working on the publishing. I'm going to get most people to do the publishing, for people to do his book. You know what I'm saying? We're going to put this thing down, man. Like, put it in like some.
You already got your artwork and stuff?
Yeah, man, I do some drawing.
Yeah. Hey, I've been knowing Lou a long time. We used to work together for a minute, you know what I'm talking about, 10, 15 years. And at the same time, the boy had mad hustle, you know what I'm saying? He's always been a hustler, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know, and that's just part of life, you know what I'm talking about? Some people just hustle, some people just don't. I know Lou, he know how to get out there and get it, you know what I'm talking about? For real.
You was going to bring up the Japanese dude.
Yeah. Current event, man, and this just something I just deem as wild. It's a man in Japan that done paid somewhere between $14,000 and $20,000 to turn himself into a dog.
So
He's a collie. I don't know what they did, bro, but he's on all fours in a suit. I don't know if they sold it in the middle on him, but he living life as a dog because that's what his dream was to be, as a dog.
Well, I hope these women down here in America don't get that shit, man. We fuck around, eat their spaghetti, and wake up in the morning barking.
Man, that part.
Yeah.
That part. But you know, for real, he'll collie. I saw one video where a little bitty dog walked up to him and just ran off scared. Like, that ain't no dog. You know what I'm saying? That instinct.
I got a question.
I'm listening.
Where did he get the $14,000 to do it?
He might be a millionaire.
Okay. I know when I hear.
Why did he spend $14,000?
First of all, did they show a picture of him as a person before he became a dog?
I did see. Hey, y'all go Google that though. You heard it here. Too hard to swallow. A Japanese man turns himself into a dog, and you saw the video. You say he looked like a robot.
It did. It looked like one of those, the bear pizza place. The bears and stuff.
And when you said it,
animatronics is what it looked like to me. Like it was somebody controlling, or it might have been big enough for a small person to be inside of.
And when you said that, I'm like, he do look like a robot. But then when he started waving and, you know what I'm saying, and then he started moving them slides, you know what I'm saying, you could tell, oh, this a person really just, you know what I'm saying, doing this thing.
Right, but then the real significant becomes, why is that even important? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
why is what important?
That he did some dumb shit like that.
It's important because he the first person to ever turn himself into a damn dog.
I mean, man, they've been marrying trees, rocks. Square pegs. I mean, so I'm not surprised by nothing that the Pink Toes do. Man.
But he's Japanese, my boy.
I mean, but they want to be Pink Toes too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, that's really what it is, because they come over here with that. They want to be on the upper echelon of society, and they got to rub elbows with them because those are the lawmakers, most of them.
What about his mental capacity?
That's what I'm saying. Why, who is this guy that, he made notoriety because he transformed himself into a dog? You know what I'm saying? What's next?
If your ass go out there on Winter Green in Hampton and get on all fours and start barking, your ass gonna make the news too.
I mean, I beg to differ.
We'll talk about him.
If he bites somebody, they'll talk about him.
Yeah. You gotta bite somebody.
Right. Man, but I mean, it made news because, and we saw that part where it said his Instagram following didn't increase. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't got an Instagram page, and it's probably, you know what I'm saying, blowing up. People just follow him, trying to see what he's doing. He was at the park on a leash, his woman walking him, and he barking. I mean, well, he wasn't barking, but he might as well. He a dog.
So what's his page? Teen Wolf?
I don't know, but if he sits still, He looked like a dog until he started walking. You be like, oh, something ain't wrong with that
He
dog.
looked like a life-size dog.
Dog. He looked like he looked like
dog.
a dog, like one that you win at the fair.
Yeah.
County Fair
That's what
Park.
he looked like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because his eyes don't blink. I ain't see his eyes.
His mouth did move. I didn't think his mouth was gonna move. His
It
mouth moved.
moved, but then, you know what I'm saying, it was mantronic. You know what I'm saying? It was like the whole lip stayed still. You know what I'm saying? Like it was all open and closed. I mean, there was no animation in the face.
Right.
None of that. You know what I'm saying? Dogs have expressions.
He kept trying to roll over and it just didn't look natural, did it?
You know what I'm saying?
He fell over. Boop. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
For real.
I mean, but again, you know, that's the Matrix trying to keep us preoccupied with nonsense. And,
Man.
you know, and we fall, you know what I'm saying, we fall right into it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, let's talk, you know, get off some.
Carly Russell. They indicted her. They got her. That's right on the topic, ain't it?
Exactly.
They indicted her.
You
She
know what I'm saying?
finally
Because
came out and
they
said,
want to make an example of her, but then they don't do nothing to them pink toes when they do the same thing. Just like the woman that got that boy killed from Chicago, Emmett Till. You know, she confessed that she did that she lied. You know what I'm saying? There's no statute of limitation on murder. You know what I'm saying? Why they ain't handle her? You know what I'm saying?
because she was on her last leg. She barely.
Man, you see how they disrespected Bill? I mean, Bill Cosby. I mean, come on, man.
Bill had money.
Yeah, I mean,
And they, you know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
But yeah. So
they didn't have absolutely really no facts on Bill.
Yeah, I mean, it's a double
right.
It's
They didn't have no DNA.
There was nothing going.
To make an example
Yeah,
of
make
it.
an example.
And that's what we're talking about today. Deep conversations. You know,
Deep conversations.
recognized game. You know, we're gonna get off into the movie They Clone Tyrone. You know, Pastor, you said you ain't seen it yet.
You seen that movie that showed They Clone
seen that
Tyrone?
movie, They Clone Tyrone with
Yeah,
James. I watched it, and what I got from it, my interpretation of it's like a parody. It's meant to be funny, you know. It's like a dark humor, you know what I'm saying? Like, remember how Dave Chappelle would, you know, clown with the crack kids, and you know, and he do all them skits. It's kind of along the same line as that, you know. They poking at all of the things that we talk about, like the women with the hair products. You know, they putting chemicals in it to control the women. They putting chemicals in the church juice to control the church. They putting chemicals in the chicken to control the niggas in the hood. You know, and at the end of the day, they had certain people that they had already cloned to keep them in the hood, and definitely so that they could do whatever it is they were doing to keep the hood going the way it was going.
I couldn't watch it.
I mean, like I said, you know,
I tried.
It didn't.
I watched about an hour.
I went 2 hours to Barbie last night.
You went to Barbie, dog?
Come on,
He got kids, bro.
you know,
He got kids.
I mean, I didn't come by myself, man. But you want to know something was crazy?
I heard it wasn't no kid moving.
Yeah, kid movie. It was a kid movie. But you want to know something crazy? How many brothers I seen coming out of there?
So you wasn't the only
With
one.
other brothers.
Oh.
Undercover brothers. That was the undercover brother. All in pink.
What side of town was you on first?
I was at Studio Moon Grill. I was at
Which
Studio
one?
Moon Grill, right there on Spring Valley.
On Cedar Spring?
On Spring Valley.
I know. I'm messing with him.
Yeah.
I'm messing with my
They
boy.
coming out there together.
Man, leave them people alone. They are unified. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
They will shut our
I
shit
ain't
down.
got no problem with them.
They will shut our shit
The
down.
L, the
We
G,
sorry,
the
people.
Q, the T.
He was just making an observation. He didn't mean no harm. Please don't shut our show down.
Absolutely no harm. I didn't say that I wasn't on it. Man.
My comments are my comments.
Yes, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Persecute me. Persecute him. You know what I'm
For
saying?
real.
Yeah.
Hey, what can they do?
He his own person, shit. You know,
You can't sue me. I ain't got no money.
cancel his shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever
You
he
make
got
you
going
sell
on.
one of them cars.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what we're talking about.
What is it? What is it?
The,
Game
game
recognized game.
I mean, and, you know, the show was really about that. You know, it was just talking about how they control us with certain shit, like with the football games and the basketball games, the shit that, you know, the things that happen in the community. They let the church handle certain things, but other things the church don't get involved. That's all part of the game.
But church don't really handle anything too much.
I mean, when it's something brutal, like a murder or something like that, yeah, they get involved. Or a child is injured or missing, the church usually gets involved. Provided that
The local pastor.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
provided that the pastor, because a lot of people don't go to church no more. You know what I'm saying?
You can watch church at home. You can
Right,
chill.
so it's like, that's the reason why, like, these mega churches, it kind of blows my mind, because these churches are so big, they like small cities. You know what I'm saying?
They have enough people in them for more than a small city. You know what I'm saying?
Like
but you have your new people, your traditional people. Some people, say you need to be in that church, to get the word right. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm saying, though, like, if something happens to you, it's like, because, like, I grew up in a small church, that looked like one big room, you know what I'm saying? And the pastor knew everybody and knew everybody's family.
Oh, yeah, everybody was damn related.
They were family, you know what I'm saying?
That's so how my church was, South Dallas, Texas.
With the big mega churches, it's like you get like an industry feel, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is. It's part of the machine now. They donate billions of dollars a week in tithes,
Not billions.
Yeah, collectively, nationwide, all of it. Dog, you can go ride down Leadbelt. I'm talking about from one Sailors to 45. I know I counted 17 churches.
Oh, you talking about all the churches collectively?
Churches. Yeah.
They collect the money. Yeah. Show the McDonald's.
Exactly. But the whole thing is McDonald's. They got the kids coming there and getting the food, but like I said, a lot of people just lost. They don't realize that, what I'm saying, we all was blessed with a spirit, and we all. Just collectively had the same concentration. Can you imagine? Crackhead is, man. No disrespect to the crackhead. I'm just saying, saying trying to get it. They'll do anything, everything. You know what I'm saying? They'll fit your cuisine, barbecue. But, to get to it. If it's in the middle of the freeway, they'll figure out a way to get it out the middle of the freeway.
Get their homeboy to stop traffic.
Different people say sex.
They got to drive to get it. Yeah. I got a partner.
Whatever they got to say to get it. Some of them it's gonna be fame. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make that fame. I'm gonna stand out on the street club like a chicken. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do whatever it takes, man. I'm gonna build my Facebook up and my Instagram up, and I'm gonna look like I've got it, and I really ain't got it just because I want the likes. And they'll do anything to make themselves.
I got a homeboy. He go to the club. I got to give me 7 numbers a night. And I just shake my head. That's my boy, though. You know what I'm talking about? 7, bro. You really focusing on 7 of them? Have a hard time concentrating. Yeah. Make them feel good.
Like, I know cats, man, in their 40s, man,
still looking for something.
Still looking for the new fresh piece of tail. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Really, is that? That's all you talk about, man.
That's it. Right.
Years old,
they don't get old no more.
Hey,
you know what I'm talking about? For real.
That's what we talking about at 18, 19,
I need some
20,
money.
You know what I'm saying?
Can I get some money?
Like, you've been dead for 20 years because you still talking about the same thing.
You stuck in the same spot.
You ain't grown it up.
Can I get some money?
Hey,
give me 7 of them with money, then we can talk.
Give me one with money. I can tell her how to make more.
You hear me?
We gonna be collectively together.
Stack
it. Man, man, I ain't got the patience.
Game recognized game.
Patience, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's a gift of the Holy Spirit, right?
Oh man, it is.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got kindness is a gift of the Holy Spirit. Peace, joy, love, gentleness and kindness. I didn't know it was a difference. I guess it's a difference between being gentle and being kind. But these are the things that we have to utilize. Like you said, you didn't have the patience. We have to use these gifts to deal with these issues. You know, what's going on around us. I mean, and you know, we have to really start taking charge of the narrative that we see. You know what I'm saying? Because if you see it, you're a part of it. Now, if you choose to do nothing, you're still a part of it. You just chose to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just like we had a show not too long ago about dying to go viral. You know, people just waiting around for some film to, you know, to make some coins off the video.
To record and go viral
like
on social media.
He's talking about with the
dog.
Yeah.
No, he didn't went viral because we know about it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but then the point being, though, I mean, I hope it was just a costume, you know what I'm saying? Because I have seen people, you know, like really destroy their bodies. You know what I'm saying? I saw this one chick, she tried to turn herself into a vampire. I know y'all remember the one that tried to look like Angelina Jolie and look like a monster.
Yeah.
Did she? Yeah, but she said she was trying to look like that chick off that Dark Christmas show. I can't remember what it was, but
Dark Crystal?
No, it wasn't Dark Crystal. It was like an animation Christmas story, but they used like, you know, vampires and you know. But anyway, she looked more like that character. I can't Caroline's Christmas or something like that. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Attention whores. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get that attention, but you got to take charge of it. You know, we originally was talking about side pieces. You know, all of that. I mean, you know, it all plays a part of what you want to do or what you try not to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because if a person is 40 years old, still chasing, you know, we just watching Will Chamberlain. I think that boy was like
20,000.
Yeah, but how old was he when he passed away?
Like, I don't know. He was tired.
Yeah, what I'm saying though, you know, the fact that he said he was falling in lust more than he was falling in love, being that, you know, he was just physically attracted to the women. There was really no connection. And there's a difference, you know what I'm saying? Because when you're connected to that person, you know what I'm saying, then the act itself means more. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not connected, you know what I'm saying, it's just an act. And a lot of women don't get that. That's part of the game. You know, if you having relations with somebody and you feel like y'all should be closer because, you know what I'm saying, and that's your and he make you feel like, all that, but they probably don't feel like that and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Because guys catch feelings too. You know
some of them do.
Yeah, you know, be ready to kill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of them do. Let me correct that. A lot of them do.
So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you gotta be cognizant.
I'm gonna kill him when I get out of work though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Every day I gotta prove my love. You know what I'm saying? So
Captain Save him.
You gotta be on your A's and B's, and you know what I'm saying, and your P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? Because it's rough out here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looking for somebody to step on. So that's what we're talking about out there in the WWW. We sure would like to hear from you guys. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's your boy Lewis. It's my player partner over here, Mo. It's your boy KG, the Grizzly Silverback. And let us know what you guys think. What's the number, Mo? You know the number?
214-729-4489.
Yeah, let us know what y'all think about that. You know, got the clone me.
Kim Harris say she don't want that killer love.
Yeah.
Run that across there.
You know.
Yeah, Kim, we feel you on that for real. I don't want no killer love either. Shit, let me go.
Yeah. You know.
Let me go. You know what I'm talking about? You know.
I mean, but you know, a lot of people play games. I don't know how real this story is, but I just saw on the internet about a young lady was married. She had 6 kids with this dude. This dude found out that neither one of these kids was his. And he cut their head off. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how real that story is. But
what happened, bro? I'm sorry.
Imagine that. Taking care of 6 kids, and all the time you thinking they your kids.
Yeah. I heard about that.
That now one of them, I mean, not that, you know, 1 or 2 of them, you know,
all 6.
All 6 of them belong to somebody else.
I think, you know,
he ain't got no shooters. Go ahead, Lou.
I mean, even a woman that would even come up with a plan is
she didn't plan it.
Well, she planned it because she already knew what the business was.
No, she with him. She trying to make 4 or 5 of them his, boy. But she had this other cat on the side.
She knew She knew that 9 times out of 10 this could not be his child, and she let it play.
I'm pretty sure they wasn't the same brother's child either. It was probably 6 different looking kids. I remember a story.
Hey, hey man, I know I can attest to a situation.
Yeah.
Between even a cousin of mine that went through some shit like that.
Secrets now.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
get nobody in trouble.
And I'm gonna tell you, man.
I got a partner that went through the same thing. I'm gonna tell the story.
It's real. I'm gonna tell the story. You know what I'm saying? Because see, going in everything, but you know what I'm saying. I find it very, very hard, difficult when you see these mothers with these children, and then they try to pick who they want it to be until it doesn't work out convenient for them, and then that's all hands off.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna be honest and truthful.
That's the name of the show.
But you done already opened the door. You've already got a connection with somebody. The child's got a connection, especially when you do meet, because there are that myth that there's no good black father is a myth, because there are there's actually probably more good black ones than I've met bad ones. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Through my time, you know what I'm saying? You got guys that are raising these kids, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These mothers are dropping their kids off at the man's house while they go out across the country.
Yeah,
out in they going taking vacations.
Yeah.
They going clubbing. He make that babysitting, and then all of a sudden she say, "Oh, well, this ain't yours no way."
Yeah. I mean, that's heartless, man. I mean,
that's heartless, man.
But I do think the reaction was overreaction. I mean, I understand.
What'd he do?
He cut her head off.
Oh, she had to go.
I mean, but it cost him his life too, because, you know what I'm saying, they were telling the story, so obviously he got caught.
Well, self-meditate.
Kim say she need to go to jail, and that's for real. Yeah, that's deceit at the highest.
She don't have to worry about that.
She went to jail.
She went to hell. No, she didn't. She out of there though.
I mean, but
she out of there.
I mean, I understand.
Tina say that story was crazy as hell.
That the wife, like the old saying, mother's baby is daddy's maybe. The wife certainly knew that somebody else.
Hey,
somebody knew it.
Hey, let me tell you this story, bro. I had a partner. He was messed this chick. She come up pregnant, and she had a baby. I get up and drive to Crandall to the hospital to check on. I want my boy, to be there with his baby. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So about 3 years later, she have another one. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't put this one on him. But they had been, whatever. This boy gets married, and everything cool. She get married and put him on child support. Not for one, but for both of them. The wife he got now is mad. Like, what the? You ain't told me this. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, he go through all that story, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Go to court. Flunk both tests. Wow.
Yeah,
you trying to put me on for both of them and ain't neither one of them mine?
Yeah.
That's dirty.
I mean,
but it's the game. You know what I'm saying?
No other way. And that's what the name of the show is. Too hard to swallow. I mean, some of these stories sound unbelievable, but that's what we got the.
That's real, Kim.
For,
that's real.
And we just want to resonate with the, what's going on around us, because it may seem unbelievable, but it's happening. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people get too lost off in these computer screens. You got to get up, get out, and get something, like them boys say.
Kim say paternity test should be mandatory before you leave the hospital. Mandatory. Bring somebody up here and test.
Yeah.
And I mean, at least that'll get somebody up there that you might even think is, you know what I'm saying? And that'll clear up a whole bunch of relationships a lot sooner. You hear me?
Yeah. I mean, but then that lead off into the other topic.
They already at the hospital just in case somebody get hurt.
I'm just saying, now for a woman, but they do have societies where women have multiple husbands. I forgot. I think it's called polyandry or something like that. But it's polygamy when it's women and one man. It's polyandry when it's men and one woman. Yeah, so it's polyandry for the woman and polygamy for the man. But I mean, I'm with that though. You know what I'm saying?
They call that a train.
I mean,
oh no, I'm tripping, bro.
It's a train if it's two.
No,
yeah,
I'm just talking, bro.
I mean, that's what we call it, though. Yeah, that's if they do it at the same time.
I'm just talking, bro. I had to throw that in there.
The show for the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna say something.
We're here to entertain you guys. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if they was in the bedroom at the same time, that would be.
No, but what are they? But when a man have two women, why is not a train in? It is. We can call it a train.
It's a menage a trois.
You're the woman. No. Why it ain't a menage a trois when it's two?
That's called a train.
It's society.
No, it's just.
So if I say I want a woman to run, I want some women to run a train on me.
Well,
yeah, that's a menage a trois.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's a train.
It's a menage a trois because all three people are touching each other at the same time. When you run the train, only two people touching it.
Oh, because don't be touching my knee, nigga.
She connects.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
she's the connection.
Okay, I got you. See, that's why I'm on here, bro. I'm learning. Yeah, trois, baby, trois.
Yeah, I mean, cause like you know what I'm saying. Yeah, they all touching each other now.
Choo. Go ahead, Kill.
They in the family.
Real talk.
And they start mixing up with each other too at the same time they with the girl. Then that is a menage a trois.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they just focusing in on her, and she the only one getting the pleasure. I mean, getting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, game recognized game, huh?
Game recognized game. What's understood don't need to be explained. You heard? So that's what we talking about today. So let us know what you guys think. I mean, you guys have any situations where a person thought they were being nickel sleep to a can of oil, and you caught on to the game.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
And on the way over here, my bad.
Do?
On the way over here, I was thinking about game. Game is in everything we do, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
It is.
I was thinking about people in business got game. Because you try to go in business, somebody might try to run game on you. Try to buy something from somebody, gonna run game on you. Yeah. Kids run game on parents. Kids run game on kids. Parents run game on parents. Game recognize game in everything in life. You know what I'm talking about? So I was just thinking, man, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of stuff we can talk about when it comes to that.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? Because we
talking about it. We gonna break it down, open it up, and get off into it. So we got a lot of people out here struggling financially and struggling emotionally. A lot of times people get lost in what direction they're going into. I mean, that's when you have to listen to your spirit. Like, a lot of people don't dream anymore, but that's your spirit communicating with you. And if you're not having dreams, that's really what that means. Your spirit is not communicating with you because, whether you're not completely comfortable when you rest, but, you need to get reconnected. But that's what gives us direction, our dreams. Once you have a dream, you have something to hold on to, let that be the reason why you get up. You know what I'm saying? Don't be, I know road rage goes on, things happen at work, and, life goes on, but you still have to maintain control. Self-control is part of the Holy Spirit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So,
and that is a talent.
Yeah.
That's a blessing to everybody doesn't have.
Right, but if you pray for it and ask for it, he'll give it to you. Just that easy. The power of the tongue, if you speak it out into the world, it'll become yours because then your mind, even though you may not realize it subconsciously, your mind is on that now because you spoke it. So, even like with the negativity, I mean, that's the reason why I say like with the little dog, there's no intellectual or educational purpose in that. Damn him and his motherfucking dog suit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. He could have gave me the fucking 14,000 or the 20,000, and I would have kicked him in his ass like he was a dog.
And make him get down there and walk on.
You know what I'm saying? Eat out of a bowl. You hear me?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Treat his ass like a fucking dog. Is that what the fuck you want to do? But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you got people out here struggling, and that's the best that you can think of to do with $14,000 or $20,000. You know what I'm saying? So,
bro, it might be chump change to him.
It don't matter. The point being,
but and then guess what? We talked about it. It might make him $1 million. So that's a good investment.
But that's my whole point.
I ain't gonna do it.
That's my whole point, man. I mean, think about it like this. I mean, we don't all live in the same. I was rolling down the street just looking at the houses and just thinking about the people that live in the houses. Just imagine what this world was like before they started building houses. Yeah. People were just outside sleeping under trees and in caves and shit.
I mean, they've been building structures since the beginning of time, bro. Something to cover your head, bro.
Well, I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they was building shit out of like leaves. And I'm
Right.
talking about the rudimentary structures. I'm not talking about the 4-bedroom, 5-bathroom, indoor plumbing. I'm talking about.
I know, but I'm saying they
just imagine what life was like 100 years ago. You know what I'm saying? 200
about 200, about 200.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, they had structures, but only people that had money had structures.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
you can pick up stuff off the ground. And you make structures out of boxes now, so I know what they were making then. So they made. It depends on what kind of hustle you had. Just like now, what kind of hustle you got? You know what I'm saying? Because you can get out there and get a cardboard box and lay on the ground and lay on it, or you can put them boys together and build you a little house. We made we was little. We made tents in the room. You hear me?
Take some trees, man.
Yeah. Hey, naked on the frame, boy. They got a show about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
But it's just the point being, though.
Yeah.
We have so many resources, and when they say that the world is being overpopulated, it's not that the world is being overpopulated. That the places where people live is being overpopulated.
Concentrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. They all want to stay in the same spot.
You know what I'm saying? And the reason being because like all the horrible things that's happening, with the little girl that got kidnapped 5 miles from her house and had to stay down there for I don't know how long she stayed down there, but then she escaped. Little white girl from Colorado.
What about last week, bro? It was a chick that been missing for 5 years, and she got away. She had been staying right there in an apartment like she was living with the dude. Because the old boy say, it's the neighbor say, I heard her hollering, and then she walked to the police station and turned herself in. They been looking for her. She was like 16. So it sounded like she ran away on home. I can't even tell you her name or nothing, bro.
Yeah,
That's another story, though.
It sounds like some made for TV shit, man, but, it's real life, man, and the only thing I can think of is the characters that play in these parts, man. I mean,
yeah, real life parts, huh?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the little girl that was playing with the gun and shot her baby dad in the head.
Now, but what about the kids? You said
the 5-year-old shot 12-year-old? Yeah, they indicted the mama. Found so. Well, we gonna be Smash the Topic. Shout out Smash the Topic, man. We got all the news. You know what I'm talking about? So, one baby, 5 years old. One baby, a year and a half, 16 months. 5-year-old shot the 16-month-old and killed him. 5-year-old had cocaine in the system, and the 1.5-year-old had marijuana in the system. And when the police went over there, they found fentanyl and other drugs in the house, and they arrested them too, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, but baby, high on cocaine at 5, bro. That's got to be some crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Around your baby.
Around them toddlers, right? For real.
I understand.
I was gonna say I keep one in the chamber, but you talking about around them toddlers? Yeah, for real.
I keep one, but
I
don't keep it loaded at the house.
And
you know what I'm saying?
I keep it loaded at the house.
But you got a good conversation. You talk to your kids and tell them don't touch this, right?
Right, but even you can have an accident, like you know what I'm saying. My man, when he shot himself in the leg, so it's like you keep one in the chamber. You know what I'm saying? It's always a propensity of it going off,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, mine is always loaded. Always. If it's a gun,
if I'm around family, I don't have one in the chamber. I release it. Now, if I get back in the streets and feel a tense situation, then I load it.
Ain't no time for me to load it.
Yeah, no, all you gotta do is, I mean, cause once you point it, they don't know if it's loaded or not.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
hey.
I mean, ain't no way to figure it out. So the point I'm making is, like if you get to draw somebody with automatic, cause in a revolver, you don't have that issue.
I know you military, right?
Yeah.
But I went to training, and he say you keep it loaded and just don't put your finger on the trigger. If you never put it on the trigger, you ain't never gonna have no problem. Yeah, that's how they go. So mine stay loaded, and I done threatened all my kids. All my kids, they're grown now. You know what I'm saying? But you see that? Better not touch it. I'm gonna get on your immediately. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And my daddy packed. You know what I'm saying? So it just.
I took a different approach to it.
What you do?
Because I've been taking my kids to the range for years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They 15, 16.
Yeah.
They know how to handle them, take them apart, clean them, aim. If I pull up and I tell my kid, even my daughter, hey man, if I pull up in this driveway in the middle of the night, and you hear me holler or something, you better start popping that window. Immediately.
You say, baby girl, don't start shooting.
Say, just let it go. You gotta be able to. You know, we're in a different age now.
Yeah,
That's
You
true.
know,
whole different
when
time,
we
bro.
was- when we was younger, Greg, leave that 45 on that counter and dare you touch it.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna go to it.
Yeah.
These kids are in a whole different mental
Yeah.
Boy,
society
I got a
right now.
whole
So
boy.
you gotta counteract it with like some common sense with that. At least if they gonna be interested, you need to tell them how to use it. Cause I'm gonna tell you, I go to the shooting range for years, man. And believe me, Becky,
Got them kids? No. Got them
Becky
kids out
and
there
Karen,
at 4 and
Karen
5.
and Joe, they got little Bobby and 4 popping the rifle.
Yeah.
At the shooting
Been
range.
shooting.
You know what I'm saying? So
Been shooting.
we're the only ones. We the only community that don't see and understand that. Hey,
The importance of that.
the importance of protecting yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and like you tell my mother does not like guns at all.
Right on.
And I gotta tell her all the time, you might not like them. I don't like them.
Right.
But at the end of
It
the
come a
day,
time.
it's
Better have it and
you
not
got
need it.
you got to come on. You better have it and not need it. Then don't have it and you really need it. It has to come to a time.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
I think that all black and brown people, and this is coming from like, you know, this is even going back as far as Malcolm and Martin. You got to protect yourself. You can look around and see everything that's going on right now, man.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? We living in a world of a different system of
A lot of
supremacy
jealousy. It's a lot
that
of
is
jealousy,
just totally off.
envious.
Man,
You know,
hey,
yeah.
and every day we in a battle.
And
We in a
that's
battle with them. We in a battle with us. We in a battle with everybody, man. You got to think when you get to a position in life where that you have something to lose, that you have to
make better choices.
You got to make better choices on
And that's what
how
we're
you
talking
protect
about.
yourself
That's what we're talking
and
about.
the things
Game,
that you got to
recognize
lose.
game.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
And it's
deep
your
conversation.
kids, your wife, your woman, your husband, all that. You know what I'm saying? Everything, man. They're shooting up
Everything.
everything, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the mall, when you can't go to the mall no
Can't
more.
go to the mall.
What we had done, man? When we was like, when we was young, I tell my kids all the time, y'all don't ride buses. We would come all the way from Oak Cliff and go to Valley View.
Yeah.
And kick it with K.
And the worst thing gonna break out is a fight in the mall.
Fighting the mall. Ain't nobody busting no shots. Ain't nobody doing that. And hey, and if you fought somebody and you lost, man, you probably gonna fight them tomorrow and you gonna try to meet them, beat them tomorrow. And then when you got grown and older, y'all was best friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Real.
You know, and nowadays, nah, man. If there's a disagreement or anything, man, everybody wants to shoot out. You even see it on Facebook. Nobody likes to have conversations.
Okay. Kim say, do you feel the reason why we have that stigma about guns? Because there are so many killings in our communities?
Well, I'm gonna say that, you know,
People been scared
we
of
talk
guns.
about guns all the time and we talk about killings in our communities, but let's just get something understood. And this is something that's just reality. You know, killings are you know, murders and killings and crime is by proximity. So we say that it's in our community, but it's in everybody's community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can only see what's in our proximity. So we don't know what's going on in Allen because it's happening in Allen. You know what I'm saying? You seen that just 2 months ago.
Right.
It's happening there. They popping off at all different places. We see it.
We don't know the rates. You know
I
what I'm
don't
talking
think
about?
that we should be scared of.
No, you shouldn't. But what I think the real question is, it's not the weapon itself. It's the person that's handling the weapon.
It's the use of it.
Yeah, the user. You know, a lot of people are in a mental state where it's hard for them to decipher. Right, but you know, the ones, you know, they try to regulate it with the little license and whatnot. But you know, a lot of people get weapons regardless whether they steal them or whatever the case may be. You know, bad guys still get those weapons, and you know, the dopes and the drugs that they use that changes and alter their mind state makes them more dangerous with those kind of weapons, as opposed to somebody who would have it for safety purpose or security or, you know, something to that effect. But
Shay say, no, that's not true. If you keep up with current events, you know what's going on all around.
yeah,
So I disagree.
Well, some
with
things aren't said and spoken.
I mean,
Everything's always spoken in our community.
but the
Yeah,
news
that's always
the news pretty much covers
yeah,
a lot of the shootings and stuff like that. So it seems to happen more so in our zip code than in the Allen zip code, but it happens out there too.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
You see a person getting their ass whooped, now they want to shoot. Now don't just take that L. That's what you was talking about.
Right.
Back in the day, it'd be a fight and it'd be the next day. You know what I'm saying? And look to fight again.
Man,
but now if you whoop them, somebody gonna get shot soon.
If you came home from walking home and you got your ass beat, first thing your mama asked you, did you hit them back?
Yeah. Did you defend yourself?
Did you defend yourself? And
Hey.
say, and there's some parents at our time that will walk you back.
That's what I was finna say. My older brother, we stayed across the street from Bradgate.
Yeah.
Oakgate, was it Oakgate? I forgot the name of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, Westmoreland.
Broadgate.
No, we stayed in Bradgate, but we stayed in the ones across the street too. Oh, okay. My brother ran in the house from a cat. My dad said, "No, boy, you get your ass back out there." My dad came out there and watched them take that L. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't finna run. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
This way back in the 70s. You know what I'm talking about? I'm an OG, just for the record. You know what I'm talking about? For real.
I'm gonna tell you one of my war stories. Cause I understand.
You
what
told
you're
me,
saying,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, you know, like I know, there are no rules in love and war. You know what I'm saying? So, in a fair fight, that would be, you know what I'm saying, gentleman-like to, you know what I'm saying, to respect the other person. But I ain't never had a fair fight, man.
They no such thing as a fair fight.
I ain't never had one. So, like, that's the reason why I hate to go there, because, you know what I'm saying, if my mind go
it's another level.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I'm saying, one of us got to bleed, you know what I'm saying, but be sleep something, out of there, because, it's that serious, the seriousness that medical situation. So, like, if you by yourself and another dude by himself and they address you, no gunplay really should be involved.
They don't need it.
It ain't never just that, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you got a whole clique behind them, you know what I'm saying, they're putting on the theatrics and egging the shit on or whatever the case may be. And, then they trying to circle you or whatever the case may be. So guns aren't necessary. It's just knowing when to use them. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, I'd rather have, like you said, have mine and not need it than to need it and not have it. But, yeah, so that's what we're talking about today, man. It's a whole bunch of nonsense going on in the world, and we just want the WWW to be smarter than the average Bap. You know what I'm saying? Know what's popping around you. Keep, like my player partner say, keep your head on the swivel at all times. I mean, and like them boys say, you know what I'm saying, you find yourself in a heated situation, just shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And try to get close to the exit. You know what I'm saying? Get close to the exit. You know what I'm saying?
Try to slide up out of there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Especially, I mean, I rarely travel without.
But if you fear for your life,
911 and move around. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't what I was talking about.
Get you a bottle if you don't have nothing.
If you fear for your life,
make
sure you make it home. That's all I can tell you.
Like Uncle Willie said it best, man. So you gotta know when to hold them. You gotta know when to fold them. You gotta know when to walk away. And your ass better know how to run. Figure it out. It's gonna be one of them.
Yeah.
I think the generation needs to learn self-control and accountability and learn how to walk away. That's exactly what we just said.
But they so desensitized.
I mean,
with the
videos and the movies and the music.
And the music. I mean, but
you know what I'm saying? They want to pull a switch on somebody that just talk bad to them on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? These boys, hey.
But you know what? Check this out though. We can't. And we see that we always talk about the kids and how the kids react to shit. But we grown people act the same way.
Well,
not as much, but they do.
Those kids, they're not grown.
See, you say something on a post somebody don't like on social media, and instead of conversating about it, what do?
Want to argue?
They gonna argue.
Get mad.
They gonna block you.
I ain't
and
mad
after they block you, they gonna talk bad about you. After they block you, I see it all the time. Like, hey man, why you don't have a conversation about it? You know what I'm saying? You guys are talking in two different languages, but you both saying the same thing. You're just looking at two different views. If you shut the hell up and just listen to somebody sometimes, then you might
just
be able to
respect their opinion.
understand where somebody's coming from.
Respect their opinion.
Game recognized game. See, would you agree there's a difference between knowledge and intellect and knowing. I mean, because you can know something and not have knowledge of it or the intellect for it, you know what I'm saying, and vice versa. So I think it's important that people recognize that we are all students. You know what I'm saying? If you find yourself wanting to do something, be honest with yourself. You know you can't fly a plane, but if that's what you want to do, you know what you need to do to learn how to fly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's
I ain't
really
never want
that
to fly
easy.
no plane.
I mean, you know, it's just an example, but you know what I'm saying? Like some people want to drive fast cars. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if driving a car really fast is not the same as driving. You know what I'm saying? Because you driving 200-300 miles an hour, a split second can change the whole.
Oh, hey.
So you got to know what you're doing. You know.
Shout out to Muscle Up Car Club.
Yeah.
My partner in my club got a car so fast he been go to driving school to learn how to drive.
Damn.
That's how bad it is. I'm gonna tell you about it in a minute.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you about it in a minute.
But let us know what you guys think out there in the www. Like, comment, and share our page. You know, we talking about deep conversations, game recognized game. I mean, it goes deeper than that. We're gonna probably make this a series and just, you know, have addendums add to it as we go on, because I think we can really expand on it.
Game recognized game.
That's just one avenue, you know. So if you find yourself, you know, trying to do something and you in the company of other people that's not trying to do what you're trying to do, you're in the wrong company. It's that simple.
You ladies out there, think y'all running game on these young men?
They not.
It ain't working.
Yeah.
We done seen it before.
Yeah.
Men out there trying to run game on the women.
Yeah,
it ain't working. We done seen it before. I done seen it 1,000 times. You know what I'm talking about? I see it coming. You know what I'm talking about? I predicted for it to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be on. You know, I don't be doing no tripping though. I don't let you do to me what you want to.
I mean, I look for the vibe. If your energy match my energy, you know what I'm saying? That's really important to me. I mean, it has to be something, you know, mutual besides physical attraction. Of course, obviously we physically attract to each other if we talking. So, but it has to go.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, I mean necessarily.
You can be mentally attracted to them.
But that, if you mentally,
you say physically. Physically is mental.
Right.
Mental. I'm attracted to a mind, not a body.
Well, I mean, you gotta.
I'm just being, like you say, devil's advocate, because it's probably physical with me, because I'm putting myself on the shelf, dog. I'm through. I'm out the game, bro. I'm gonna be single for a minute. I think. Oh, hold on, I can't see. Oh, quick question: do you think having too much game can be harmful?
I was just fixing to say that, and I was gonna let him finish, because sometimes having too much game can block your own game. Case in point. Now, this might not be what you're referring to, but sometimes I see this all the time, especially with sisters and brothers. You know what I'm saying?
I see it all the time.
You know, I had a woman once say, "What are you trying to do? You trying to finesse me?" See, she got some game. She got some game.
Yeah.
See, and I said, "Nah. First of all, that's my name."
Finesse. Okay. One time.
Tell him about it.
You know
Tell him about
We're
it.
not gonna go into
Hey, we ain't got to talk about all that.
That's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
But you know, I say, no. I say, see, this is the thing. See, this is when you become a real man. See, a man wants, he wants to do some things for his lady or for an interest, and it's coming from the heart. So you're not finessing nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of you women
you think you are.
Be finessing for
you're not.
You know what I'm saying?
He
did this or
he
did
just
that.
really like you.
No. He didn't finesse him. He gave it to you out of his heart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He done seen this game before.
He done already seen it. You know what I'm saying? But then sometimes y'all women have so much game because you've been through the mud so much that you can't understand
when somebody genuine, that's gentle and kind, like he said.
You know what I'm saying? Genuine, got some genuine cats out here, man.
Yeah.
That really got to really
that's really down for you. That's down for you.
But what would make a gent, since we on the fellas, what would make a guy genuine? Because that works both ways. Because I'm in the reciprocity. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's the energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you giving me a lot of, negative energy, a lot of lazy energy, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna piss me off because I can be negative and I can be lazy, but that ain't what I want to do. So if you doing it and I'm trying not to do it, I'm gonna choose not to be around that person.
Hey, I can't be around you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. So,
Can't be around.
I mean,
yeah, you know,
just being
feel
genuine,
like-
just
yeah,
being
I was-
genuine is doing it from your heart, bro. Because you know it's somebody that you know ain't gonna do nothing for you, but you still do something for them because they ain't, you know, ain't taking from you. But you know,
Right.
I'm gonna do something for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm feeling, I'm blessing your game. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So I do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Ain't
But
nothing
if you
wrong
come in
with that.
there, you know, begging with your hand out, you know what I'm saying? I can't. You know what I'm saying? Until I feel like it. You ain't finna finesse one time me. You hear me? For real. my player partner. Yeah, my player partner.
You know, and see that's the thing, man. You know, I be seeing it now, man. I see why a lot of women, you know, and this is going to open up a can of ass words, man. Because I see why a lot of sisters are alone. And
talk about it. Let's talk about it.
And they give this fake excuse of it's because that's what I want.
Yeah.
Man, that ain't what you want, man.
Hey, that's real talk.
Yeah.
That's real talk.
Don't
Be like,
nobody
dang, you a good girl. Why you by yourself? And then you deal with them and you figure it out.
You figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Them the same women that the brother opened the door for.
Yeah.
Why you
And
do
you
that?
just look. Because I know you do it because I'm genuine.
Yeah. I'm genuine. I'm a gentleman.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That don't mean I'm hit the door every time, but when I get over there,
no, I'm gonna hit the door every time.
About randomly. Hey man, I taught my boy that from Knee-High to Grasshopper, man, you get that dough.
Yeah.
What does he say? Thank you. Now he used to say, Dad, why do you women don't say thank you? But the white ladies be always saying, well, son, hey man, that's because you being a gentleman.
Don't take away from your own blessing. Don't block your blessing,
man. You still be you.
Yeah.
Because that's what you do as a gentleman. That's your portion as a man.
Yeah.
You know? And so you gotta, you know, we a lot of men, we get drugged down too. Yeah. We have the same issues these ladies be having. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, as a whole, when it comes down to relationships and being stagnated with opening up and loving someone openly.
Yeah.
And sometimes even the most genuine guys become not as genuine.
Yeah.
Right. Kim say being genuine is being yourself at all costs.
All costs.
Yeah.
Now, when you are genuine, are you a genuinely cool person? Are you genuinely messed up person? Whatever it is, I feel like if you being yourself, you being genuine.
I'm an asshole.
Well, you know what? That is true. I guess you could be a genuine asshole.
Yeah, I am. That's why I'm a grizzly.
You know what I'm saying? You could be a genuine asshole.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
But look, I'm genuinely nice. Sarcastic as hell all the time.
Oh yeah, I'm petty. I'm petty.
But when my switch flip,
hey man,
you think I'm a whole different person.
Say,
like, ooh, who the hell is this? Asshole, ABN. Nah, bro, my shit is bad because I feel like I be so nice they don't don't even see it coming. Because when I do flip it, it's a problem.
It's a problem.
I be like, damn.
Yeah. Because if I fuck
you
with
ain't
you,
right.
I fuck with you.
Right.
I fuck with you.
Yeah.
I get your shirt off my back. Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we ain't even gotta ask about it. We ain't gotta talk about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You say you need it, boom. Even if I see that you need it and you ain't asking me, I'm gonna give it to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. But boy, hey man, I'm a 100% Aquarius. So believe me, when you burn that bridge on me,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Real shit.
It's a wrap.
I mean, and I guess again that's the aim of our show. We want to talk about these things that we fail to talk about in our communities. I mean, because we got to get to some answers. We know what the problem is. Now we need to find out what the solution should be or could be. And I think, off the
ain't no solution.
Yeah, you just got to be comfortable with that person, like you say, being themselves. I mean, a lot of these ladies out here feel like like you said, they want to believe that they want to be alone because they can't find a man that only wants to be with them. Well, that's part of what we're talking about. I mean, because you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of women out here got sister wives. You know what I'm saying? Whether they realize it or not.
I don't even think all of it is.
Some of them need to humble their damn self.
That's what I'm finna say. I don't even think it's just that they just want a man that just for them. Yeah. Some of them don't unequipped with the things that it's going to take to keep that one man.
Exactly. That's my point.
Because I'm gonna be humble, but it's only so much humility I can give. You got to meet me in the middle. Man, and if your ass ain't gonna humble enough to meet me in the middle, It's a wrap. We out of there.
It's out of there, man.
Hey.
So that's what we're talking about. You know, like, comment, and share our page. You know, tell your friends about our page. You know, we want to hear about what you want to talk about. So, you know, give us some ideas, some comments. This is going to be like a series we're going to bring to you. We just talk about random events and whatever's on our community mind. So, again, I'm KG the Grizzly Silverback. You know, the bedroom bully. Here with my boy Mo and my boy Lewis.
Finesse one time.
Finesse one time.
In the damn building.
Yeah, man. Sir Lewis, Lil Boogie. Hey, man. Finesse.
They-
AKA.
That boy known all over the city.
Yeah. Get it out
Mr.
there,
Man. AKA, I am him.
He was shy. He was shy in the beginning. You know what I'm talking about? He done got loose. You know what I'm talking about? I knew the boy was gonna come in here and represent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He know. They know this boy in the city, man.
Yeah. I'm the asshole. He the puppy dog. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. That'll be the name of the show. The asshole and the puppy dog.
Real talk. Yeah, man. So you know,
we really enjoy you people, man. Like I said, we hope you guys enjoy us. I mean, we know we smile, but we all we got. You know what I'm saying? We love all 5 of y'all.
Yeah, all 5 of y'all. We got 68 subscribers. We trying to get to 100 before the year over.
Yeah, we love all 5 of y'all. You know
That's the goal. So if you're on Facebook, go to YouTube.
Yeah. Tell your friends tell your enemies about us. You know what I'm saying?
Click on it.
You know what I'm saying? We just
click subscribe, like, share. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm your boy KG the Grizzly Silverback. You know what I'm saying? Do it to you in your ear hole real slow mo, so leave a stain on your brain. Something to help maintain this game called life.
He gonna hit you with the wee wee in your pee pee. You know what I'm talking about? So for real. But you know, like I say, man, we finna we finna go and shut this old show down, man. We was late getting on today, so we gonna go and get off a little early. Like he said, Mo the Magnificent, the one and only, famous Dallas Unknown on Instagram, on Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna
author and poet. That's my partner.
Author and poet. I got 2 books.
You know
what I'm talking about? Check me out. And appreciate you coming on, Lou, man. You know what I'm saying? I know we done talked about it. You done showed up, pulled up, and showed out. You know what I'm saying?
Don't bring that mud slide with you no more.
Nah, mud butt.
What do you say? Banana split.
Banana. It tastes like what?
Banana pudding.
They like banana pudding.
Mr. Postman.
All right, Too Hard to Swallow, the podcast.
The truth is.
The truth is. We're gonna holler.
Peace.